Wow. All right. Are you guys ready to check these worlds out? Yeah. You're going to applause after every sentence. I'm going to be up here for a while. This is what we get to do. We get to build worlds. This is when we make Destiny, we get to build worlds that pull you in, and you get to visit again and again. The point is, there's a lot to do in Destiny, and it's this variety that can appeal to all of us, right, in any type of mood that we're in. And now we've added more. Destiny 2, there's more to do than any game we've ever made at Bungie. And then there's another area that we've made really big improvements to, we're really excited about. Exploring the worlds. Made really big improvements to, we're really excited about. Made really big improvements to, we're really excited about. Made really big improvements to, we're really excited about.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Guys, I think we're not only long overdue for a really good destination, but incentives inside a destination. We have the Pale Heart coming out in a couple months from now. Well, in June, which I still think is a couple months from now, obviously, we'll get there. But I really want Bungie to pull off an amazing destination. I don't see a lot of people talking about destination type stuff. Of course, 6 years ago, like you saw Steve announce all these new changes that came to the destinations with adventures and public events. But do you guys ever go out and do them without a quest being popped up on your screen telling you, guys, go and do this and this and that for a quest, for an exotic, for a legendary weapon or something like that? Do you ever go out and explore destinations for the secrets that lurk within? Do you guys ever just want to go and look at the scenery? Absolutely not. Because one, I don't even think some of the destinations look that nice. Some even look very empty. Like, I don't even want to get started on Neomuna. One of probably the biggest destination letdowns in the Destiny franchise. I'm going to be honest with you guys. They said we were going to roam around the city like crazy, all over the trailers, all over the advertisement in Lifefall. We were going to be Spider-Man, for Christ's sake. And that destination is vastly empty for what people were expecting. And I feel like Bungie has definitely fumbled the ball with the destinations. And the only time really that they went beyond was probably during the Taken King, maybe sometimes with the Destiny 2 launch and Forsaken. But I feel like we haven't gone back to that sort of standard, and we've only gone down. I feel like Bungie just wants to put a new destination in place for a couple missions in their campaign of that new expansion, and then call it a day, put their public event, and then obviously may or may not the raid. But with the Pale Heart being this huge, final, type deal for the Light and Dark saga, the destination should really kill it. We've seen over the advertisement that there's going to be a lot of things that we've seen from Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, like the old tower. We even see some parts of the Cosmodrome, maybe even parts of Europa, and we've heard that the destination is going to be the first ever linear destination, and that a lot of it's going to be, unlocked for us players after the raid is complete, and likely after we destroy the Witness. So it only begs the question, will Bungie prevail in making this one of the best destinations that Bungie has ever made? Now, with one of the last expansions, the Witch Queen, getting delayed into February about 2 years ago, we saw that with the Witch Queen expansion, Savathun Throne World, a lot of people love the destination. There wasn't too much to do, I'm going to have to give it that, and there was some areas where I feel like Bungie could have gone more with it, but the deep sight sort of mechanic with some of the things that they've done, the lost sectors, the cool Hive Ruin type deals, the public event that they've created, it really brought the destination alive. And with the Hive Guardians roaming around being these highly intense bosses, it really brought players to believe that they were in this highly intense zone. Like, when was the last time you went to a patrol and actually felt like, guys, this is scary? The enemy density in patrols in destinations entirely has been very lackluster. The only time I really saw a crazy destination with maybe some threatening enemies in a give or take last couple of years. Maybe you could even count the Neomuna public event at times, but really a lot of the times when you're about to go to sort of a raid activity, there hasn't been times where we have seen the difficulty in patrols in destinations be crazy like they were back in Destiny 1. And even then, the enemy density wasn't too much. I used to roam around the Cosmodrome back and forth for hours trying to find 3 dregs so I could do a patrol bounty, and it's just not fun. I feel like Bungie is more than aware of this, but they don't put the attention into it. I believe one of the reasons why is that because Destiny 2 is free to play, I think the destinations are technically free to visit, given the circumstance. If you play the game and get XP to unlock them, you can just visit them, even though if you don't have the expansion. I don't think that has something to do with it. It might, and that's why they don't put a lot of attention into it. But I feel like with, obviously, us the people who bought the final shape will get a whole vendor system. We'll get probably a activity similar to what we got in Neomuna, live event type deal, not a live event, a public event, a expunge type weekly pinnacle mission that we would likely do, like 4 to 3 exotic quests for weapons. We'll likely get obviously a raid. We'll get like 3 to 4 lost sectors that probably people will see once and then call it a day. We might not even get a new public event. Like the whole like standard for destinations now is so bad that me naming them right off to you guys is horrendous, because it just shows that, oh, okay, we'll get this and this and this, and Bungie will never go ball to the wall and make something entirely new or change the system. We know that there's a new Pathfinder system, but I think that's more revolving around the vendor system for like deep site or deep patterns or something, red borders or whatever. That has no relevance to what the destination stuff. And I gotta admit, the adventures that you guys saw in that Destiny 2 reveal, I believe they're no longer basically in the game. I think they removed it from a lot of the older activities and stuff, older destinations, so those don't even exist anymore. And there was this huge, there was like anticipation for these adventures to be really good. And to see that they, again, stumbled the ball, and the Adventures reception when it first launched in Destiny 2 in 2017 wasn't that very high. It was not. So to see that come down, it was very, annoyed to have all the stuff that Bungie put into it and then just got rid of it, because they were putting some more into the exploration, and again, it just sucks. And 2, again, we go and do patrols constantly. Patrols are not fun. They're just repetitive little things, and Bungie should go and put some more love into them, maybe put some more incentive, maybe put a seal around it, put something in patrols, make them like worth doing, instead of just telling players to go and do them for a daily or weekly bounty. And make the weekly and daily bounty system change. God damn it, dude, it's not a fun thing to go to each planet, do 4 bounties, call it a week, go and do it the next 4 weeks for that same destination. It's not fun. There needs to be a system in place to change a lot of the grind when it comes to visiting destinations. Make some secrets. Put some lore into things. Be like, what if a bounty told you to go explore a region? Just go walk around and listen to new dialogue from maybe the Drifter or from Devrim's backstory, or, Mithrax or something, dude. Maybe a lore type tribute for Amanda in the EDZ, maybe like something like that. I don't know. I'm just trying to like make something out of it and really, put more, instead of going and killing 5 enemies constantly back and forth, maybe incentivize the story a little bit more in those places, because that's where only there can you find more lore on those places. But no, we keep doing the same thing that we've been doing for the last 6 years now, and with the Pale Heart, I really want to have high expectations for this destination. I wasn't having crazy expectations with Neomuna though, because again, I really did not find that aesthetic as great as I thought I was going to. So I was kind of like, I was already mixed to begin with that, and I wasn't sure what Bungie would pull off. I wanted Bungie to pull off a really good destination, but again, it's vastly empty at times, and it's not something I really thought I was gonna like. But with the Pale Heart being this conclusion of 10 years of the Destiny franchise, this last destination in the saga, I'm hoping for a really good destination, guys. I don't want any okay, go do this, go do that, Witness is dead, region is okay, and we're off to going to the Cosmodrome in a year anyway, and we won't go back to it. I hope these expansion destinations are really worth it, because at times it feels so annoying. So yeah, that really wraps up the video. Tell me guys what your thoughts are on what you guys think of the destination sort of change that I'm looking for. What's you guys' thoughts on just destinations overall right now? And let me know, again, how you guys are thinking of Season of the Wish. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please be sure to subscribe us. We are trying to grind to 30K, and we're very close. And please be sure to like this video, because it would mean a lot. And other than that, I will see you guys on the next video.